And welcome, guys and girls. My name is Gajitz, and this is episode 11 of Feed the Beast Infinity Skyblock. So, without further ado, let's jump into the game and see what we have to do. So, last episode, we got ourselves a pulverizer for a tiny little bit more automation. And we chucked it on here and sent it all over. We also made ourselves a obsidian chest, and it looks like we've got lots of goodies in here. Some more diamonds, which we're going to need. A little bit of ancient spores and sand stuff. Nice, we need to get onto that as well. But what we need to do today is work out why my FPS is bombing right now. And second, you know what? I don't know why I did that. I don't need to carry that like that. Alright. So I'm going to chuck the barrel back down there and get that all up and running again. But I'm sick and tired of having terrible power. Like, that water wheel is not doing it for me. And I was thinking about doing a huge water wheel build, but decided against it. It's not terribly good or great. So we need to get onto something better than that. So I think we need to do a tree farm. And that will then in turn help us to get better power. Because it's about time. And I'm thinking I'll probably end up knocking these little ones down once we don't need them. And I've still got to do something with this area. It's taking forever, but anyway, that's the way it is. This is west? Yeah, we might as well. We'll probably do it out there. So I'm thinking a nice big tree farm out here. And in some sort of biodome or something, maybe? I don't know. Well, we really don't have resources right now, so I can't really play around with stuff. We need to get to having resources before we can start doing stuff like that. But anyway, I'm going to get on to building out that way, and then we will be good. But what I need to do first is we need to use what wood we've got, because I want to make some stairs. And they are not stairs, which involves require a lot of sticks, and want this guy, I'm pretty sure, and that makes like 5 of these. And is that enough? No, we're one short. Damn it. I don't have any more. So basically, I'm going to use carpenter's blocks to make up some stairs so that we can have some pretty stuff. It's either that or... Actually, you know what? We might micro-block it because... Yeah, that'll be better. We'll use those later on. I've got a plan for these anyway. Where's my saw? It should be in this one. So if we grab our saw, and I don't know, we'll just grab this block for now so I can show you. And if we get it and chuck it in here like this, and then slice it in half, so we get these 2 blocks. And then if we go down like that, and then place this like this, we have a stairs. And it works like stairs too. So I'm going to get on to doing all this stuff. We just sent all our cobblestone downstairs, so we might need to go back and steal some of that. But yeah, what else do we need? We'll need our builder's guide. That doesn't quite work. And everything else we can probably chuck away because we're not going to need it. And I don't want it to fall into the void when I eventually die. So, with that, guys, yeah, I'll see you on the other side once we have a nice little area to call our tree farm. Okay, guys, so I've got started over here. Built a little stairway, heading up for our area. Now, this top layer eventually I'm going to make dirt, but yeah, we'll get onto the rest of it, I think. Uh, because that's probably going to be a lot of dirt and grass. But halfway through building this by hand, I realized I'm being a real derp and I should probably make something that can help me out. Because why do things by hand when you can have something that can help you? So I need 18 diamonds to do this, which seems like a lot of diamonds, especially with the way things are right now, but it is absolutely necessary. And we need some steel. We need, no, not you, you. Two, I think it was. So if we get two steel bars, two steel ingots, sorry, and we'll make four steel rods. And then we need our diamonds. Two diamonds, like so. Or two blocks of diamonds, sorry, like so. And two steel rods. And we get the builder's wand. So we can now build a lot quicker. Ah, this is going to make life so much easier. Anyway, I just wanted to get that uh, like on camera so you guys know about it. And I am going to fill my bar full and hopefully this will now take very little time. So, we'll see you in a bit once we finish building that. Okay guys, so I think we're about ready. So on top of this guy up here that I've built, we're probably going to leave it just for now, because I decided what I would prefer to do is actually build our tree farm underneath. So I went off and built our tree farm a level underneath. So the same height as this one underneath, so it should be plenty of room for trees to grow. And I've prepared a little area over here for our tree farm. So I think this is going to sit one block higher than this. So this is going to be a level that the tree farm sits at. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I'll go down one more. And then we'll run cables and everything to connect up. And we've got a little tiny area just underneath here so that we can hook up some power and all that. I've got a little bit of a plan for some power, but we'll get onto that in a second. First of all, we need to get all our blocks ready. So I've been working away and trying to get all of those up and ready. And that over there was a big enough task, but it turned out I actually need a lot of stuff. So we need a bunch of these farm blocks. I'm going with the mossy ones because I just like the look of them. And I think I need like... Okay, so that should be my 100. Now, we need to then use some of these. We need 3 of these, which are our gearboxes. So we'll grab our 3 gearboxes. And then we need this guy, which is 2 of these, which are our farm hatches. And then we need another one, which is not here. This one, which is our valve, which we'll need fluid for. And then last but not least, we need you and two of you. And you on top, our controller. So we have our controller and all our farm blocks. Now we should be right to build our farm. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes well. Now I gotta try to work out where I want to place all of this stuff. I've got a pretty good idea where I want them, but you never know. So we're going to go on the edge here and go like so. All the way around. So this layer I'm probably not going to do much with. And this is going to end up being, I think, the max size tree farm we can have. So that's all good there. Now let's head down to the bottom. I've got building blocks, cool. Alright, so grab this guy. Now I think what I want is a row across here with our 3 gearboxes on this side. So 1, 2, 3, like so. And then over here we want our farm hatches. I'm going to stick 1 hatch there. Actually, no, not that one. That's nice, came back. That's our valve. Actually, our valve is going to go, I think, in smack bang in the middle was where I worked out. Actually, you can come down 1. It can go on the bottom. So we want hatch there, hatch there. So one's going to be an input, one's going to be an output. And then mix these guys up and fill all that in. Like so. And then basically we're just going to dig this out and then run our cables all the way down to that end. And then you like so. Also, I'll probably end up tearing this down, maybe, once I work out what I want to do. The controller, I'll stick the controller next to the valve. I don't think it matters. I'll have to go down and get that block. Yeah, 1 short. Let's pillar back up. Chuck you in, and that should have formed. We have no clue if it actually did. Actually, we can go, yep, it did. So right now it's asking for power. We need to give it some fertilizer, some dirt, and some saplings, which we can probably give it some saplings. It's not going to do much right now, but next thing we need to get power and everything over here. So my plan is, I worked out one of the water wheels provides this guy with just enough power. So you don't have to do anything to it. Oh, that's cool. That still works. I might leave that there for now. I won't connect it up. Or I can, it doesn't really matter. But, yeah, so I want to run that power, but for now, I was going to run it all the way over here because I don't want to tear it down until we get extra power. But I'm thinking we might tear it down because I don't need it over there. I want it over here now. And eventually we're going to be we'll have enough power to run over here anyway. So I'm going to get on to tearing this guy down and all of that stuff. If I break you, do I keep your power? I do indeed. Nice. So yeah, I'm going to tear this down and we will be back once it's over there. Okay guys, so we've got our water wheel over here all hooked up and running. I've also chucked our trees in here and our dirt. It's telling us now that we need fertilizer and I know it needs water. So let's head on over and pick those up. Okay, so here we have our world interaction. Here we have our transfer node for items. In this one, we've got some more dirt, which you can never have enough dirt. Dun, dun, dun. And then in here, is it? Ah, it is. It's 2 appetite. It's not like we don't have enough. I put the wrong recipe in though. You. And switch you up. 1 more appetite. Yeah? Is it this one? Or is it really a shape craft? It is. Wow. Okay. Um, yeah, well, I think we have enough fertilizer. I wasn't expecting to get that much, but that should do us for a while. We're going to need a chest for that. Let's dump some of this stuff in our inventory. I need you, the transfer pipes. I've also got some more transfer pipes here that I made up. We need the dirt. We don't need the stone. Got some building. We don't need you. Alright, the last thing we need is some type of storage. Now I think I'm gonna go drawers just for now. These, not the trim, these guys, because I'm going to be using controllers on it eventually anyway, so I might as well just go drawers straight off the bat. Actually, no, I wanted barrels, didn't I? There's a reason for barrels, actually. That's right. I remember now. There was a plan. There was a plan indeed. So, I need... Ah, stupid mouse just died. Sorry about this, guys. Hang on, 2 secs. What happens when you use a wireless mouse sometimes? Okay, there we go. 1 more you. So that'll be saplings, apples, and all of that stuff. I'll take that other one from downstairs as well. And actually, you know what? We don't need this, so I'll take this one as well. And chuck you in here. And that should be enough for now. I also want you. probably one more. Yeah, one more. And I think that's about it. We should be right to start building it now. Okay, so basically what I've done is I moved one of the hatches from where it was over to underneath the other hatch. I hope it doesn't really do too much, but it should be okay. And then I've run this one all the way up to here. And we're going to fill this back in. No. Like so. And then collect this. Bump. And you, and you. And knock out this guy as well. So, you, and you. So now what that means is we can then bring this one all the way along to here. Yeah. And then we can put that guy there. Which will be something. We really need it to be saplings or something. But then we can... Hang on. Thinking on the fly. Let me actually, you know what? Let me work this out and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've created created all the outputs, locked them all, so that should sort that. Then I've got item nodes, and this barrel should fill up with dirt first. And just for now, I'll probably manually put it in here, because this shouldn't go through dirt that quickly. But eventually, we'll make it so that it's automated. Now, and then, so if you can see, yeah, and then we've got our transfer nodes pulling out. They'll pull out, come along here, realize there's a place for it right there. These guys should work. Water's going in, power's going in. We've got way more power right now than what we need. So, if we chuck in some fertilizer, it should start going. Now that might be a problem. Ah, that's right, I remember. There's a way that I was going to fix this. And it's really easy too. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'll just knock out one of these. Real quick. And I am going to quickly duck over this and craft something up that will help out with that problem. So, and this is it, the chandelier. So this guy, which is pretty awesome, will actually stop mob spawning in a 3x3, if I remember correctly. So we should stop all mobs from spawning within a within a 16 by 16 area. So if we just, well, we don't really need this, in all honesty. But the only problem with it is it needs to be hung upside down. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a dodgy right here. And we'll probably get rid of that as well. So we don't, honestly, we don't need ladders through here, so we might as well get rid of it. And then that means we can break this one, this one, this one, and all of these, which will allow the farm to build out as necessary. Probably will need some type of lighting down here. I might, you know what? I might replace that with glowstone, because it will just add some light down here. As well. But we can then just chuck a few torches in the corners. And then I guess every six, like usual. You know what? I'll just stick them in the corners. Anyway, so yeah, that is our tree farm. It should fill itself up over time. And it should be good. Hopefully. I don't know how fast it's removing items. It's going to probably, we might need to stick some speed upgrades and stuff into it. But with that, guys, if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that follow button and the like. And if you want to join the server, you're more than welcome to. The information is in the description below. And we will see you next time. And hopefully, I'll pretty this up in between episodes. So, anyway, later.